Now, Paris Saint-Germain's coach Luis Enrique said, "We will win," quote unquote. And this is only the French he knows on Monday as his team prepared to face Borussia Dortmund in the return leg of the Champions League semi-final scheduled to take place on Tuesday. Now, PSG have home advantage for the second leg, and Luis Enrique has no doubt that the Parc des Princes will once again be a driving force for his team. Borussia Dortmund have a 1-0 lead going into the second leg, but Dortmund have never won at Paris Saint-Germain in their previous 3 visits, and their last match at Parc des Princes that ended in a 2-0 loss during the group stage in September.
We know that we are ready to win games. This is something that we showed this season. It doesn't matter at home or away from home. The only thing that we didn't show this season is that we are ready to win every game. And this is the reason why we are struggling in the Bundesliga, but also the reason why we are sitting here and talking in front of a semi-final.
That's always a bit difficult for us coaches. What will the match be like? It will depend on the result. I know what kind of match we will try to play, and from then on, the result will also be that of the attitude by the opponent. So in these second leg matches, surely the opponent's attitude can also change. But in principle, our mentality is to play the game the same way, regardless of whether we can turn it around during the game. The objective is to try to be better than the opponent, generate more scoring chances and win the game. That will be our mentality from minute 1.
And now to discuss more on this, I'm joined by DD India correspondent Ross Kalan from Paris. A very good evening from India, Ross. Now tonight is an interesting clash. Luis Enrique's team would definitely be looking forward to seek an overturn of 1-goal deficit. But considering the past performances of both the teams, how successful can they be at Parc des Princes tonight? Ross.
Well, namaste, Deepika, from here in Paris. A few hours' time, we will see the kickoff of this crucial match for the French champions. Now, they have done it before. They have got to the semi-finals and progressed. In 2020, PSG made the final of the Champions League, so they know what it takes to get out of the semi-finals. They also know what it takes to come from behind. They were behind to Barcelona in the quarterfinals and managed to win that to get through to the semi-finals. But Borussia Dortmund also know what it takes. In 1997, they won the competition, European Cup champions that year. And the last time, interestingly, that Borussia Dortmund made the final, they lost to Bayern Munich. The last time and the only time that PSG made the final, they also lost to Bayern Munich. And the German giants are currently lying in wait in the semi-final, hoping that they can beat Real Madrid tomorrow. But all eyes this evening here in Paris, just down the road from where I am at the Parc des Princes, seeing if PSG can overturn that 1-0 deficit and make it through to their second Champions League final.
Indeed, and also, Ross, it would be an emotional match for Kylian Mbappe. And so how are the fans, they are gearing up to see his hero play once more in PSG jersey?
Yeah, this is what's likely to be his penultimate match for PSG at the Parc des Princes. Now, there is one more home match to come against Toulouse, and so fans will hope to be able to see him there. But PSG's last 2 games of the domestic season are both away matches. They've already been crowned champions. They cannot be caught, so they have won the league title, and they're hoping to be able to give Kylian Mbappe this likely send-off, probably at that home match against Toulouse, because we do believe he is headed to Real Madrid at the end of the season. But that deal won't be announced between the Spanish and the French clubs, while there is still the possibility of the two of them coming up face-to-face in the final. Real Madrid still in the semis, PSG playing tonight. If they both were to win, they could face each other, and so they wouldn't want to announce Kylian Mbappe moving to Real Madrid while he could still be playing against the club. But yes, an emotional time after becoming PSG's record scorer, the French national captain, World Cup winner, very likely to be on his way to Spain this summer. He would hope to go alongside with the French League One title to be able to give PSG that Champions League success that they really want to achieve.
Indeed. Thank you so much, Ross, for joining us and bringing us a rounded perspective on tonight's super clash between both the teams in the semi-final leg.